Young Life has been very challenging this year, just like everything else in our world. But what we have found as staff and leaders that feel like our contact work ministry, which is where we go to where kids are and meet them where they are, it really has been better than ever. I think our leaders have more time. We have time on our hands as staff, and our kids have time. Sports have been halted. Schools look different, obviously, being homeschool. And we've had a lot of time with our kids. We're able to go deeper with them. So we feel like our contact ministry has been awesome. But things have looked different. But we feel like we have been able to thrive in the midst of the pandemic and really go deeper with kids we know. So in a lot of ways, I feel like we found our sweet spot in Young Life and during the pandemic, and we are also trying to find out how can we be different moving forward and apply some of the things we've learned during the pandemic to our ministry moving forward.
Yeah, Young Life during COVID is a lot different, I think, than without COVID. We have this loss of connectivity with people, and we can't hang out with everyone all the time. And so we get the Monday night club. We get to connect with people there. You have your campaigners. I have mine on Wednesday, and so that Monday and Wednesday, I'm looking forward to that throughout the week. Of this is my time with people, and I get to connect with people on a deeper level, on this day of the week.
Having a Young Life leader at the beginning of COVID actually really helped a lot, because she would come to our houses and surprise us, and she would give us challenges to do because we were all bored, and she knew that. So she'd be like, okay, Young Life challenge, whoever can do this, I'm bringing a donut, and whoever does this first, I'm giving you a Chick-fil-A gift card, or I'm bringing you a biscuit. So we would all actually be doing something because of her. And then I don't know, she would always just come up with things for us to interact. We did a Zoom call once, and just a bunch of things. So it definitely helped out with us being lonely and bored all the time. It gave us something to do.
One of the really fun things about our friendship with Harper is that we met Harper last fall at the end of October, and she started getting involved in the winter, January, February of last year, right before COVID. In spite of COVID, our friendship with Harper has just continued to grow and grow deeper and be even more fun than it was last year pre-COVID. Harper has participated in at least 80% of all of the activities, from Zoom calls to summer camp to encourage a friend with Journey to Capernaum yard signs. She has been fantastic to be a part of Young Life Capernaum over the last year, regardless of COVID.
Young Life's always been a big part of my life since middle school, and now that I've been with Trip for over 3 years, it's been a really easy way to reach out to someone about God, and we all trust Him. But this year's been a little bit different because of COVID and everything. We haven't been able to get out as much, but we always know we can trust Him and reach out to Him whenever, or even meet up with Him if that's okay.
What I've been most grateful for by far is this deepening of relationships that has just naturally, I feel come with this pandemic, and getting to just spend time together outside, which is great. It's been awesome.
Yeah. It's just a great experience of just fun and relationship building that really sets Young Life apart from different things in my life. That makes me just keep wanting to come back and looking forward to Young Life. And it means the world to me, these connections that I've made, and the people that I've drawn close to, and the deepening of those relationships that I had previously that I brought into Young Life, and just all those different things. It means the world to me. Just how much Young Life has impacted my life.
Young Life has impacted me so much over these past 2 years, because whether it's the camps, Sharp Top, Carolina Point, new friends, spiritually, just in so many ways, it's done so much good. We all have so much fun together, and I look forward to it every week, everything we do. And then Maddie, she became like an actual friend, like more than my Young Life leader. I call her about things, I run with her all the time. Like, she's literally like in my private story. Like, I tell her everything. Like, that would have never happened without Young Life or anything like that. So it's just a great thing, and great people in your life it brings you. So I'm really thankful for it.
Hi, I'm Johnny, and this is my wife Sarah, and we serve as the committee chairs for North Fulton Young Life. We have been involved in Young Life in the community for about 10 years. We've served as leaders and committee members for a long time, and just have always had Young Life on our heart. We initially got involved in Young Life because we had very young kids, and I was a Young Life kid growing up, and we really wanted a strong Young Life community where our kids were growing up. We wanted to have leaders for our kids that would help introduce them to the gospel and help them grow in their faith. And along the way, we realized that Young Life wasn't just for our kids, it was for our kids' friends. And the last couple years, we've really realized that it's not even for our kids' friends, it's also for people that aren't our kids' friends, people that don't look like our kids look, people that are special needs, or people that are minorities in our community.
Young Life believes in reaching every kid everywhere, and especially here in North Fulton, that's critical to our mission. Something that we became aware of recently is that about 50% of our community of kids are people of color. We also do have a significant community of folks in our Capernaum ministry, which is for special needs. It's our desire as an area to really move towards being a full reflection of the body of Christ. Every Kid Everywhere means finding a way to reach kids that aren't typically reached by the approaches that we've had in the past. We're really wanting to lean into that and to look more as a ministry, more like our community. So we're hoping to recruit more leaders that are people of color and really find a way for kids to feel represented in their time in Young Life. North Fulton Young Life is currently in 7 different high schools as well as all the feeder middle schools. So that encompasses our Young Life ministry and our Wildlife ministry. And we also have a Capernaum ministry that meets a large group of young adults in our special ministry called Capernaum. We are wanting to continue to expand our ministry. We're constantly looking for ways to use God's resources in wise and meaningful, impactful ways.
This year, our area's budget is $484,000. So far, we've raised $268,000, and that means we have $216,000 left to raise.
We're asking that you consider partnering with us to fund this ministry and continue to do the work that God's put before us through Young Life here in North Fulton. There are several different ways you can give. We can accept one-time donations, whether cash, check, or on our website. You can set up a recurring donation on our website, which can be one of the most impactful ways to help us, as it allows us to really navigate what our annual budget and monthly budget is going to look like. We also can accept stock donations. If you're interested in doing that, let us know, reach out, we'll help you get that set up. Finally, if monetarily isn't the way that you're able to support our ministry, we ask that you be willing to partner with us with prayer. First and foremost, prayer is always the most important thing when we're trying to reach kids and really seeking God's will in this ministry.
This year, we've been amazed to see how our leaders and staff have continued to pursue kids, creating unique environments, even more so than usual, so that they can still spend time together in safe environments. We'd like to thank you for watching, thank you for your time, and we ask that you would prayerfully consider partnering with us.
We look forward to seeing where this year takes us and how Young Life in North Fulton is able to grow. Thank you.